Welcome to Subramani. People keep asking me why to take a break or why to take a vacation. I mean, it's quite a funny thing, but I've been used to taking a lot of vacations, and my life itself is a vacation. But yeah, I keep taking a lot of vacation. In fact, right now I'm in Amboseli, which is in Kenya, which is about a 1 hour flight from Masai Mara, where I was for 4 days, 4 days. Yeah, and be spending about 2-3 days in Amboseli, which is the place where you see the biggest elephants. Sorry, I'm digressing. The question is, why do you take a vacation? First of all, it gives you a break from your routine life. So yes, vacations can be expensive, but it need not be expensive. It can be nearby. India has enough number of national parks, enough places to visit. So you can do that. You can just travel 50 kilometers from your hometown or from your place of residence and go for a vacation. So no, you don't have to travel very long distances. This is one of my very rare long distance travel. Otherwise, I travel all over India. I mean, I've seen many Indian national parks. You can never see them all, right? So taking a break has its advantages of taking your mind off from what you're doing, so you may come back with a rejuvenated mind. Secondly, I like to organize it myself, in the sense that I put out a message to all my WhatsApp friends or my schoolmates, classmates, first cousins, all family WhatsApp groups everywhere, saying I'm going and so, and some people join me. So right from enjoying when to book the ticket, with whom to travel, how to travel, everything, organizing it gives a high. So let's say I'm in December, my next trip is planned for March, and then for June, and for November or September or things like that. So getting the people together, organizing, deciding which hotel, whose services do you use. I mean, when I'm traveling on national parks, I use somebody called Wildscape Expedition. So they do all the organizing. If I did it myself, would it save me money? Yes. But would it? Do I want to do those hassles? Maybe no. So first of all, I enjoy the process. Second, whoever comes with me, there is fantastic bonding. Whether it is a classmate with whom you're spending 4 days, or whether it is a cousin with whom you're spending 4 days, 5 days, right? You know them, you like them. These are people with whom you travel. Apart from that, you meet newer people. So I go to Nagpur, I find somebody. I go to Calcutta, I find somebody. I go to Kenya, I find somebody, right? So you find somebody who says, oh, I've been watching your blogs or things like that. That's interesting. But yes, going to these places gives you a new experience. It rejuvenates you. I mean, I don't need too much of rejuvenation. Perhaps I need more work rather than needing rejuvenation. You definitely learn something new. I mean, every time you go to a national park, you go to a national park and people tell you tigers come out only in summer. Absolutely true. In Panna, when I went there, I got 5 tigers sitting in one pool. It's a mother and 4 cubs, big grown-up cubs. Then you realize that summer they do, but in winter also they don't like the dew, so they don't like to walk on the grass, and there are many cobwebs. Throughout the jungle in monsoon there are cobwebs, so the tigers, the cobwebs bother them, right? Would you like to walk into a cobweb? It'd be all over your face. So therefore tigers in winter also walk on the road. They like the dry road. There is no dew on the road, then there are no cobwebs, so they like walking on the road. So if you want a head-on shot of a tiger coming to you, you do that, right? So you can go in summer, you can go in winter. Those are the vacations which I take. I of course go to places like Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, were amazingly beautiful. It's as good as Switzerland without the infrastructure, right? So you can go to some of those places. Travel with your friends, relatives, whomever you're happy building a relationship with, right? So all those things you can do. Do you need more reasons? Yes, it costs money, but it need not cost money, right? You can take cheaper vacations. I remember when in college and immediately after taking up jobs, we would go to Matheran. We would take the last train to Neral, and which would cost maybe 3 rupees or something like that, and go there and then walk all the way up. Do literally nothing up there. Just go, maybe have breakfast and then walk down back, right? So those are cheap vacations which I could take. And now I take a more more expensive or a luxury vacation. It's not so much of a luxury, but it involves air travel of 5-6 hours either way, so 12 hours, some taxi, some internal flights and all. It's obviously all of this adds up. You stay in reasonably good places which are clean and has hot water, good food. I don't experiment much with food, but for people who like to experiment with food, it's amazing amount of food that is available in places like Kenya. They really pamper you with their breakfast, with their lunch, with their dinner, whatever you want to eat, right? So all these are some of the advantages of being on a vacation. For people who are stressed and working hard, for them it is more useful. I mean, I need to get more work rather than get life, so I'm retired. That's not true for everybody, right? Everybody else is working hard, and so a break is good. Travel with your family, travel if you're young, travel with your parents. If you're old, travel with your kids, travel with your first cousins, travel with your siblings, travel with anybody and everybody, right? So if you enjoy doing that, or just pick up a travel agency and say, look, I want a 5-day trip to Kasauli. I want a 5-day trip to, I don't want to do the Dharamshala, Shimla routine, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to Manali. I don't want to go to Dharamshala. I don't want to go to Shimla. Give me new locations in Himachal Pradesh or in Uttarakhand, right? All those places. India is such a big, beautiful country. You can go to Kumarkom down south. You can go to Darjeeling or go places near that. Don't go to the main places, right? The main places are dull, boring, crowded, polluted. Shimla is so polluted, whereas you go to other parts of Himachal Pradesh, they're much better. So some of those vacations you think, you plan, you go to Spiti Valley in winter, Spiti Valley in summer, whatever. Spiti Valley is one place where it snows every month. It has snowed. It has snowed in May, it has snowed in Jan. So if you're lucky, you will see snowfall. I was lucky, I saw snowfall, and I had very good shoes from Woodland. No, this is not a plug, but that shoe was so good that I walked about 2 kilometers in the snow. That's tough. Which is a parikrama, and not one bit of ice went into my shoe. So some of these things you learn, you go and learn. I mean, I learned in Kenya that I could hold my phone right at the bottom of the vehicle through a tripod and shoot a line walking right up to me. I mean, these kind of things you learn. I mean, this is the first time that I've used my phone for shooting something like that. Hopefully, I'll share some of those videos with you. Thank you.